Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. I hope you guys are getting sound right now. I seen that we have no sound. You should be hearing sound now. Big up to Barrington Small saying no sound. Teddy Lee Gray, big up, big up. Teddy Lee saying no sound. No, wasn't muted, you know. Hold on. Let me go over to this side. But you should be hearing me now. Let me get back over here. I have to go back to this other scene real quick. So if you don't hear any sound, people, don't be alarmed. I'll be back on with the sound in just a second. Let me go back to this screen. Hopefully, yeah, there you go. Should be hearing sound now. Should be hearing sound. Let me set this back up. So you should be hearing me now. Thank you to everybody who texting me right now and saying, yo, no sound. People have something to fix. Hey, fix up your mic, Junior. Anyway, while I get everything set up over here on my end again, apologies for the no sound, but that's the thing with live TV, you know. So it up on live TV, anything can go wrong. We just work with it and keep it moving, right? Anyway, it's all about a thing called the Gold Cup Watch Along, Jamaica Watch Along, and as you can see to my right, you see the starting lineup. We have Bobby Reid, Shamar Nicholson starting up front. We have Bailey, Johnson, Turgot in the midfield. And the back five, Bell, Lowe, Moore, Hector, and Powell. Now, while I was talking on mute a while ago, I want the people to tell me something right now. Are you surprised with this lineup? What are your surprises about this lineup right now? Are there any surprises per se? So just let me know if you guys are surprised. Me personally, if this is the formation that Jamaica intends to run, I am actually quite surprised that we're playing a 5-3-2. I'm really surprised. And I think Tapa is playing the game very safe, if that is the case. I know that Suriname is a talented team, is a very talented team actually. They do have Jimmy Floyd Hasselbanks. I think it's his nephew on the team, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's his nephew, but they have a talented squad. Looking at Suriname's team, they have Dimitri Apai, and also they have Sheraldo Becker that plays for Union Berlin. So they do have some speedy players. But are you guys surprised at this starting lineup? 5-3-2. I was really actually hoping for a 4-2-3-1. But with the 5-3-2 formation, I think that this formation will give Bailey some freedom. What you guys think about that? I think this is a formation that is built primarily to feature Leon Bailey, where he does not have to do a lot of defending, and we can see the best from Leon Bailey and Bobby Reid and Shamar Nicholson. I think this formation is very fluid, but I'm kind of surprised at starting 3 center backs. Let me see what some people saying on Flow Sports. Let's see. It's on up now from Big Up on Mumano. Silcomatic record, the match gonna show here. No Silcomatic, the match will not be showing here. We're just doing a watch along. Big up to Mark Anthony. Mark, big up yourself. We're doing a watch along right here, the Ballchat family. We know that a lot of people are unable to watch the match. So we just all watch a game together, you know. And unfortunately, you guys should know already, if you watch Ballchat weekly, you know that I am one person who is willing to take risks, but we can't show the game live due to copyrights and you know the United States thing set already. But all right, so Andrew Downey is saying Hector is playing a CDM position. It's not a back five. Well, Andrew, thanks for the clarification, because this is the official lineup that was sent out with the formation. So Andrew, quick question. Are you surprised that Hector is playing in the CDM? That's a question I want to know. And for anybody that's out there, if you could make any change, forget about the formation. If you could make any change to the starting 11, what changes would you make to the starting 11? Or is this a good enough starting 11 for you? And would you make some changes in the formation. I'm seeing it's a 5-3-2. But again, I could be wrong. Because you know how these formation things go. But this is what being sent out. So are you guys surprised? I'm asking again, are you guys surprised? On paper, Suriname is playing a 4-1-4-1. They have Warren Han in goal, Ryan Dunk, who is their best player by all accounts. Rodrigo Haps, Kelvin Leardam, Sean Kaiba, Dami Wadley, Diego Belslar, Dion Malone, Geraldo Becker, Florian Josvoon, and Giofolo Vilter. Hopefully I'm not butcher them on them names still, but are you guys surprised with this formation? I need to see some comments. I need to hear what some people are saying. Are you guys surprised with this formation? Let us know. Let's see. Andrew Down is saying no because we lack players that can play there. And he's talking about Hector playing in the central defensive midfield. I know Hector is a polarizing footballer, you know. So what are your guys' prediction for this game? Citing that Mexico drew with Trinidad, citing that the USA barely beat Haiti 1-0. What are your guys' predictions for this game? I personally am thinking Jamaica 2, Suriname 0. Bubba P saying good formation is a 4-4-2, good formation. So what you big up to Comedy King JA. So what are you guys' prediction? Bubba P saying 3-1. Bubba P is saying 3-1 Jamaica. Let me know your predictions. Put your predictions them in now. We are 2 minutes away from kickoff. 2 minutes or so away from kickoff. Put in on the predictions now. So we know at the end of the show, at the end of the game, we don't want to hear, oh, me the call this, me the call that. I am saying 2-0 Jamaica. That is my prediction. That's my official prediction. I am predicting 2-0 for Jamaica. I am predicting that we're going to have a cagey game with the players them trying to get some chemistry, because that is the goal of the Gold Cup for me. So for you, all the people are watching right now, what are your expectations of Jamaica in the Gold Cup? What do you expect? What would you consider a success for Jamaica? What would you consider a failure? Do you consider Jamaica winning the Gold Cup? Well, obviously winning will be a success. What if Jamaica makes it to the semifinals and get knocked out by Mexico or United States? Will that still be a success? Obviously, if Jamaica don't make it out the zone, it will be deemed a failure, right? So what would be a success or a failure in your eyes for this Jamaica team? And I'm waiting. Bubba Peace, what would be a success or a failure for you? And let me get the game ready. And big up to Virgin Mark. Mark saying that predicting Jamaica winning 6-0. All right, Mark, big up yourself every time. One said Jamaica winning 6-0. I like it. Big up to all those watching on Twitch right now on the Ballchat page. Big up to all those watching on Flow Sports. I get some people asking where can they watch a game live. Let's see what is saying. Our Bubba Peace is saying semifinals. He'll be good with the semifinals, Bert. Comedy King saying 2-0 Jamaica win. X-Players saying 3-0 Jamaica win. Holy Goal is saying we are going to win, but we're not going to control the game, no midfield. Ravian Hutz is saying why 5 defenders? Very good question, Ravian. Comedy King Entertainment said finals, me say. All right, I like that. Finals, me say. Look over on Facebook and see what going on. Bubba P says semifinals good. Virgin Mark saying, Mark is saying finals as well. Andre Famous saying Jamaica win 2-1. I like that score there. Jamaica winning 2-1. I like that score. I like that score. I am saying Jamaica 2-0. And the game I play right now. I like to say people, we're not showing the game live. This is a watch along. Now, like Jamaica is moving the ball around well still. So far Suriname cannot get the ball out them half. And it looks like it is a back five. Or it obviously is a back three. Jamaica is playing a back three right now. But the thing that I'm like, what I'm seeing is they're pressing the ball high, which is surprising to me. Let me catch up the score. A big up to all those tuning in right now, watching Jamaica versus Suriname. It's a watch along. Obviously, we cannot show the game live on this platform. So big up to all those who are watching the game as well. But we can't take the commentary. We can't take the biased commentary and everything them talk about America. So we'll watch the game together right here. And honestly, right off the bat, I am surprised. Jamaica looking very confident on the ball. The man them actually look like they've been playing together for a while, which has always been my critique. All right, Nicholson trying to make a combination pass with Bailey. The thing that stand out the most to me though, with Suriname playing the playing game to get into the Gold Cup, Jamaica actually looks more comfortable on the ball, which is what I love the most. Big up to Alvas Powell. Good try, you, but try to do a true pass to Bailey a while ago. And for Barrington Small, I'm watching it on FS1. FS1 is carrying the game right now. That's what I'm watching it on. Comedy King saying Bailey is going to score 2 goals. Melbourne Foster saying Jamaica 2. Ravian Hutter saying it's a 4-2-3-1. All right. We're going to discuss the formation because what... All right, let me tell you something, people. Hector just made a 40-yard run. Suriname have the ball in their own half, and Hector just made a 40-yard run to close down the ball, ran past all the Jamaican midfielders, pretty much was up in the forward line. So it looked like it's a very fluid formation. I don't think there's a rigid formation in play, which I give Tapa credit for, because normally it's a 4 defender and the defender them. I don't know if that's Hector head that take him. I don't know. I don't know. Say Hector have a way of him head take him more time still. But Suriname looking very uncomfortable with the ball right now. Jamaica is pressing high. And big up to Andre. It was Andre, yeah. Andre did say that Hector is playing central defensive midfield, and he is. He definitely is. It looks like when Jamaica is pressing early, Hector is stepping up into the middle of the park. And he's playing in front of the front two. But that's interesting. If Jamaica is playing a back 4, who is playing left back? Because we know Powell is playing right back. All right, Bobby Reid, last possession there. Just gain it back. Alvas Powell looking for a true ball youth. Bailey 1-on-1, beat the defender, beat him again, cut him again. All right, shoot Bailey. Jano, shoot the ball youth. Yo, Jamaica tie with the man them at the 18-yard box right now. Shamar, goal! Goal! One that. Goal! Shamar Nicholson with a goal from right outside the 18-yard box. People, right outside the man them a tie with a goal. One that. Boy, hey, I might have a change my prediction, you know, because this look like about 5 or 6. Because Suriname, that man them not even can make 3 good pass. Bruh! One that out of the cannon. And the great thing about the goal still is two great things. Bobby Reid lost the ball in our half, right? He fought back, got the ball back. I think it looked like it was Hector that made the pass to Alvas on the right. Alvas quickly made a true pass to Bailey. Bailey took on the defender. But in 3 passes, Jamaica went from defending all the way up to attack. One that to Jamaica. I must say I am surprised. I am thoroughly surprised at the way how Jamaica started this game. The man them lively. So big up to Benton. Benton is at the game right now. If everybody know Benton from the Ballchat family, Benton and Cameron. Happy birthday, Cameron. Benton and Cameron is at the game right now. We'll be talking to them probably at halftime. J. Varv Wilkes saying, this looks so easy, too easy for Jamaica. I agree so far. It looked too easy. Comedy King saying, yes, JWTF said goal. Yo, Suriname actually don't look like them start play football yet. Yo. All right. What the hell just happened? Suriname almost scored a while ago. All right. For all those who saying Jamaica playing 4-2-3-1, no, Jamaica is playing 5-3-2. This is a 5-3-2 formation. I don't understand how Moore just get pushed off. Is that Moore? How Moore get pushed off of the ball so easy a while ago? Oh, I really... No, all right, Suriname almost score. Out of nothing. Against the runner play, Suriname almost score. And I do see the refined formation now. All right, it's 4-3-3. Fine. But Suriname almost score. We soon talk about that chance there. But Jamaica attacking again. Bobby Reid look lively. I don't like what I just see a while ago though. But goal kick to Suriname. You're not really missing nothing right now. Like I said, Suriname can't get the ball out of them own half. The one time they get the ball out of them half was an easy one-on-one with Blake, and they should have scored. It should have been 1-1. Moore getting pushed off the ball too easily, way too easily. Jamaica is playing a 5-3-2. They are playing a 5-3-2. Lowe is falling back to pick up beside Moore. Hector is playing right in front of Moore and Lowe. But Hector was pulled out of position a while ago. But 9 minutes gone. Jamaica up 1. Taldo FF. I'm watching it on FS1 right now. I'm watching it on Fox Sports 1. I believe the Flow Sports app is carrying the game. Don't quote me on that, but I believe the Flow Sports app is carrying the game. Can't show it on YouTube. Suriname is getting into the game now a little bit. Jamaica is playing with 3 midfielders. And the 3 midfielders, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But let's see. Big up to Jeremy and Levy. Jeremy and Levy is saying that his friend is Nicholson's agent. Benton last says Suriname almost scored. We see that, Benton. Where can I watch the match? Jason Vassar asking where can he watch the match. Jason, you can watch the match on FS1 if you're in the United States. Fox Sports 1 is carrying the game. Big up to Richardo, Christopher. Where can I watch a game? Fox Sports 1. But Moore looks shaky. I'm not lie to you. Taldo, I'm replying to you, Taldo. FS1. Fox Sports 1 is carrying all Gold Cup games. I can tell that for sure. Fox Sports 1 is carrying all games. You know what? Jamaica is playing a high line, right? And you're not missing anything right now. Or for those who are watching the game with me, reply in the chat. Jamaica is playing a high line. Oh, sorry. No problem, Talo. No problem. Jeff there asking, rate how Alvas is playing. For me, it's only 11 minutes gone. Alvas is playing lively, but let's see when him get him second wind. And I would say Alvas played a pivotal role in that goal because his early true pass to Bailey put Suriname on the back foot. Bailey, I thought should have shoot early, but tried to cut the defender 4 times, get it to Nicholson, and Nicholson eventually took a shot from outside the 18 and score. But Alvas looked sharp. Alvas looked sharp. But again, for the most part, I would say Jamaica having probably 70 to 75% of the possession. Suriname, they look threatening when they can, but the man them can't make a true pass to save them life. But I must say though, they are getting into the game. The game is starting to slow down a little bit, which is playing into Suriname's favor. So they are getting into the game. The game is slowing down. Let's see. Oh, gotcha, Jeff. You're right to playing too, yeah. Rian Williams is saying they can't play that against better teams, but first match, we'll see how it goes. I agree. This high line with Moore looking so shaky because the Suriname brother just pushed the man off of the ball like, yo, Moore need to eat some corned meat dumpling, man. It's obvious. But Suriname is getting into the game. The man them bouncing the ball around more now. The high press isn't working anymore for Jamaica. The way the game started, the way how the high press kept pushed Suriname back a little bit. They look like they're getting a little bit more comfortable now, moving the ball around from side to side. The best way to beat the high press is keep the ball moving, which is what Suriname is doing right now. So, and they have a free kick in the attacking half, in Jamaican's half right now, just about 15 yards over half line. And let's see what come out of it. What's crazy is Suriname seems to want to attack straight down the left side. Now, I know that's where Dang plays and he's their best player. But let's see if them get any joy. Now Alvas getting tested. While the brother run by Alvas so easy a while ago and cross the ball. And Lowe just cleared out for a throw. Jamaica is under pressure now. It's under slight pressure. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy, but the pressure is turning up on Jamaica right now. Hector just win the ball, clear it out, release some pressure. And this is where I think Jamaica is missing that midfield general. I really think we're missing a midfield general that when the pressure turn up, there's no pressure release valve. You know, when the man them talk about a true link man, I don't see any link play right now for Jamaica, which could also be a problem. Big up to Lady Donna. Big up to Lady Donna. Good luck to our cousin Sean Kleiber. Big up Donna. Big up to your cousin same way. What wish your cousin luck to? Shout out to all the Suriname people. People are watching that represent Suriname. Or some people watching that are bigging up Suriname. And you know, we're not going to bad mind the thing. So big up on yourself. Again, the game is kind of settling down now. I don't know if it is Jamaica scoring early and sitting back, or if it's Suriname taking the initiative now and coming forward. But this is where Jamaica is missing the midfield link-up play now. Suriname is now pressing high. Ball. All right, Bailey have the ball in the attacking right. He's now in the 18-yard box. Good cross, youth. Good try, good try, good try. Who was that? Turgot just take a shot a while. Good try. From outside the 18. High and wide, but good try. Bailey is beating this offside trap very easily. Bailey is getting behind the Suriname defense extremely easy. I think Bailey going to have a field day against them. Big up Akeem Walker. Akeem, you can watch it on FS1. FS1 is carrying the game right now. Fox Sports 1. Fox Sports is carrying the game for all the Gold Cup games. You can watch on Fox Sports. Shout out to everybody that's watching in Texas right now. Donna, big up yourself every time. So you're a little bit conflicted, but no family ties are deep. Nana, your cousin plays for Suriname, but you love ball. Take a pile, youth. Go Nicholson just pile them on a while ago, stack. Jamaica is noticeably trying to turn up the high press again. They're noticeably trying to press the ball, and they cannot press it. They're noticeable. I see them they're using more energy right now. Bubba Peace, you see the pile too? Jaja. Well done, Low. Well done. Well done, Damian Low. All right. I got asked a question earlier. How is somebody said they rate how Alvas Powell is playing. I think Jeff said it, but Jeff, for the last 5 to 8 minutes, Suriname have been targeting the right side of Jamaica. They are targeting Alvas Powell. In my estimation, they are targeting Alvas Powell. And they are getting some joy getting behind him, which is worrying. It's very worrying. Jamaica have a throw midway in the Suriname half. And I don't know if Dog do in the middle of the field, but both teams do not want to play the ball through the middle of the field. Both sides want to go down the flanks. No midfield general. And right as me say, Turgot get the ball a while ago. It look like him have Bell wide open on the left wing. And him try to make a true pass to Nicholson and the ball hit the referee. The guy, Bell was wide open on the left wing. Where's the vision? You can't have a big number 16 and now no vision in a Turgot. Well done, Bobby Reid. Well done. Good try, good try, good try. All right, Jamaica makes a good little combination play on the left wing a while ago. Try across the ball inside, and the ball got cleared. Bell looks the part to play in the left wing. I think Jamaica's wing backs going forward is going to create havoc in the Gold Cup. My only concern will be defensively. And Javar Wilkes, thanks Javar Wilkes. You can find the game also on channel 290 Flow Sports. So that confirms what I was saying, that Flow Sports is carrying the game, just not on the YouTube channel. And we'll be carrying all the Jamaica games. We'll be doing a watch along for all the Jamaica games, Gold Cup and World Cup qualifiers, and the World Cup. I'm speaking it into existence. We'll be making it to the World Cup. Anyway, Jamaica passing the ball in the back now. Again, the man them refuse to. I want to bring it here. Johnson, with center midfielder who should be the general in the midfield. The man can't make a 10-yard pass to save him life. The man almost gifted Suriname a clear chance. Obviously, Jamaica's Achilles heel is the midfield again. We cannot, our center midfield is lacking. Ryan Williams saying, we need a solid midfielder and a centre back. I think we have a centre back, Ryan, but we need a midfielder. Suriname is attacking. You're going to another true ball again. I'm going to tell you right now, when we do the player ratings, Moore and Johnson, if them get more than 4 out of 10, them must have like a stellar second half. Because the two man them up, they're the weak links for Jamaica so far. Jamaica is trying to knock the ball around, and they are more knocking the ball around between the 3 centre backs. If that don't tell us that we're missing a central midfielder, something wrong. Why Nichols coming like him a play FIFA? A beer tricks and this man I try to. A beer fandangos him and Bailey do. And here we go again. Hector is expected to be the man marshal in the midfield. High press working again. Good try, Turgot. Trying to get Bailey with a true pass. The game definitely evening out right now though. And I must say, Suriname, I can't say Suriname is unlucky to not have scored a goal already. And see Bubba P saying, yeah, long pass a kill with. That long pass, that long true pass, I think that's Suriname's best chance of scoring. They're not going to pass the ball around the 3 defender, boy Hector. People, it could be like anytime the ball going in the middle of the field, all of Jamaican football, them forget how to control, forget how to pass. Hector just try to pass a ball in a half volley to a man 5 yards in front of him and kick the ball for a throw. Suriname is attacking now, putting a cross. All right, Alvas. Good combination play. Bailey is away. Try to get a true pass to Nicholson and lick off a Nicholson footback. Big up the Coolio. Coolio saying, I don't know why Hector keeps getting called up. Guy can't make a pass to save his life. I agree, Coolio, but hey, the man is dedicated to Jamaica, you know, so that must count for something, right? You know what? Suriname are not them ball, you know. They are just a good pass away. They are that final pass away from really giving Jamaica trouble. Jamaica is just a step faster than them. So Jeremy and Samuel saying Alvas Powell wild. Yeah. But Jamaica leading Suriname 1-0 right now. 26 minutes gone in the game. Hey, Benton and Camon. Happy birthday to Camon as well. Ball out. Bobby Reid half a goal. Bobby Reid with the half volley. Jamaica 2. Suriname 0. Yo, me know it look like my score come late, you know, but it's alright. Jamaica 2, Suriname 0. And I soon fix up the scoreboard. But Jamaica 2, Suriname 0. That's Alvas. Alvas again. Try to make out a long through pass to Nicholson, the defender, headed it back. And it went right to Bobby Reid on the half volley. Let me tell you some people. When a man wear number 10, you're supposed to be proud of that man, you know. And Bobby Reid, but now I'm going to lie to you, Bobby Reid is a Jamaica number 10. Good goal, youth. Good goal. And we're proud of the youth. Good goal. 2 love. Bobo, you know some TV not slow. You know what happened is the stream. The stream is slow. The stream is slow. But I honestly I'm seeing it live, like everybody. But a beautiful goal. Bounty Lad saying 2-0. Coolio saying why Lambert wasn't called up. I think Camon spoke about that on Ballchat, you know. When Camon come on, we'll have our talk about that again too. But Suriname is attacking. Yo, one thing that needs to be highlighted. I have to big up Liam Bailey. Liam Bailey is running back. Liam Bailey is not playing like he's a star baller. I have to give Bailey him credit. Definitely have to give Bailey him credit. Running back and helping Alvas. Because Suriname is trying to attack down Jamaica's right. Putting Alvas under pressure. And I love how Bailey run back. But Suriname have a corner right now. See what go on. Man, them try good save youth. Good save Blake. But you know what though? Good save Blake. Bubba P say good save. Blake, you know say Blake just, hey, that save. Alright, let me tell you what happened. Suriname got a corner, took it shot, and they took a shot from outside the 18-yard box. And Blake saved it, right? But that save, you expect any keeper to save it. No disrespect, Blake, but the man take a face, he take an Instagram post picture. That's an Instagram post save. But because the man just push out belt, Suriname look like Suriname about to score right now. Well done, Alvas. Good tackle, Alvas. Watch out, the man a roll like 18-yard box like him dead. Suriname, yo, whoever cook food for the Jamaican defender them, we need to give them some more cornmeal dumpling them because Mr. Moore get pushed off and ball too easy. Bell just get pushed off the ball. Suriname got in the 18-yard box, put the ball across, and Alvas Powell came with a sliding tackle right outside the 18, well-timed sliding tackle. But here is people. The Suriname brother get tackled outside the 18, and the man dive and roll and reach the 6-yard box. The man dive and roll about 15 times. I brother I watch too much NBC sports, man. Come off of the field. I want to dive and roll, so hey. You think of Olympics diving is this? Yes, the German I say I agree with me about the Instagram post save. Javar Wilkes, you really think that was a good save, Javar Wilkes? The man never have to do nothing but just jump and just drop. He never have to dive going in no direction. Just jump and drop. What a goal, though. What a goal, Bobby Reid. Both goals are good goals. There's no buck-up goals. It's 2 good finishes. Nicholson's goal was definitely placed. That wasn't a wild shot. Bobby Reid caught it on the half volley. See, Bobby Reid a bad up Hector there. I tell Hector, say my youth. Bobby Reid tell, hey, I can read lips. Bobby Reid tell Hector, say, brother, when you get the ball, no bother think say your name Michael Keane or Roy Keane or no general like that. Just control the ball and pass it to a yellow shirt. And no bother with the half volley pass them. Rayan Williams saying that's a foul though outside the box. He hit the player first. Inside the box would be a PK. I disagree, Rayan. I think him Shoelace get the ball first. I think Alvas Shoelace get the ball. But Jeremy, you know, say you couldn't play midfield for Jamaica because Jamaica, look at that. Hector is carrying the ball up in the midfield and trying to make a long pass. He actually make a good long pass. Turgot have the ball right now, coming outside the 18. Looking for a shot. Alva stepping up. Decent cross. Yo, this brother Johnson need to come off of the field. This brother Johnson need to come off of the field. Take off number 16. 16 reserved for midfield general. I think Johnson is having a horrible game. Horrible game. Dexter Mullings, you can watch the game on FS1. You can also watch it on Flow Sports channel. You can watch it on Flow Sports, not on the YouTube channel. We cannot show the game on the YouTube channel. Jeff is saying, to add to your point about Bailey, I think that's what constituted to the first goal, because I think he had a shot on goal but instead chose to pass, which turned into a good team goal. I agree, but Jeff, I would rather see Bailey shoot at the first time. But I agree with you, though. I agree. That was an unselfish move. Big up Ty Gill. Ty Gill saying, no Alvas in him skin. No card issued. I'm good. Jeremy saying, my day is done, brother. Jeremy, you can play midfield for Jamaica right now if Hector playing on the midfield. Me can play midfield for Jamaica right now on my big fat self. Suriname definitely trying to slow the game down. But again, both teams are avoiding putting the ball through the center. Anytime Suriname get the ball in the middle, something good happen. Now they're attacking Bell down the left side. Them man they play too much FIFA, you know. Them man they play too much FIFA. All right. There goes another example. What just happened? Alvas Powell just won the ball for Jamaica. Tried to get the ball to Bobby Reid in the middle of the field. About 30, 40 yards away from goal, and Bobby Reid tried to turn around the defender in the middle of the field and congested and lose the ball. Jamaica back under pressure. That is concerning to me, because if Jamaica is playing against a better team, we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle. I can see it right now. If we cannot knock the ball through the midfield, we're going to struggle. Big up to Warm Trees. Warm Trees saying we score a goal and you rather see Bailey shoot. What kind of nonsense you talking, man? Well, Warm Trees, I'm sure you saw the goal. Against a better team, that ball is not getting to Nicholson. Against a better team, if Bailey don't shoot, the defense is recovering and we're losing that opportunity. Suriname attacking again. They're about to get a corner. But yeah, for the Bailey goal, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking bad against Bailey. For me personally, I would rather see him shoot. He got the ball. He was behind the defense. The defender got back. He tried to cut the defender 3 times, fumbled the ball, put the ball across, got it to Nicholson. Yes, he could have tried hard and shoot even after that and lost a chance. He did well to get the ball across, but against a better team, I think the outcome would have been different. But 2 good goals, though. At the end of the day, 2 good finishes. Well done, Bobby Reid. I like to see that. Control the ball with a defender on your back. Release the pressure. Now Jamaica is on the attack. And Turgot just crossed the ball right to the keeper. Oh, no problem, Warren. When you see it again, and I'm going to say it again, well done to Liam Bailey. To me, Alvas Powell is the architect of the goal. The first goal, quick through pass, got Bailey behind the defense. Well done, Bailey, fighting for the ball. Can the man clean up Bailey, dog? Right in the middle of the center circle. Bailey won the ball, and the Suriname defender just cleaned him up. Yellow card. Yellow card to the Suriname number 15, the captain. The hard tackle. I think that's dunk. Yeah, dunk. Coolio saying missing Devon William and Kevin Lambert. Bailey working hard. Javar Wilkes, I agree 100%. Bailey is working hard. And I think Kevin Lambert would make a difference, especially in this game. This is a game where right now Jamaica is up 2-0. This is a game where we need a midfielder for just control the game, take the ball in the middle of the field, and just kill the game. This is where I think this is the next step for Jamaica. But here's Alvas pressing the goalkeeper. Bobby Reid with a good try, you. Well done, Alvas. Well done. Force the keeper to make a bad decision, kick the ball to Bobby Reid, and Bobby Reid tries to shoot a 40-yard shot, but never get a hold of it. Lenford Williams saying, brother, goal is a goal. Bailey shoots, it may not score. I agree. Jesus Reyes saying Costa Rica against Jamaica is going to be the game. It's going to be a nice game. Let's see. Let us see. I am curious to know what Costa Rica has, because I have a feeling they are a very old team. Shout out to Anne Ramsey. Big up Anne Ramsey. You can watch the game live on FS1 or also on Flow Sports. You can watch it on Flow Sports. We cannot show the game live on YouTube though. They will shut us down instantly. See the Germans, he'll be at the game. Boy, I can't go none of the game them. But Benton and Camon is at the game right now. Suriname attack. Could the man try boss Alva Salad? Yo, if you guys think Brazil and Argentina had a bag of diving, you want to see the Suriname players. As soon as little breeze touch them, the man start fly. 5 minutes left in the half. Jamaica up 2-0. But this is where me personally, this is just my personal opinion, I would love to see Jamaica knock the ball around more, keep possession of the ball. Big up Bird of Music, Real Talk. We are good midfielders. Poet Antonia Valerie saying big up Antonia. But I want to see Jamaica reach a point in them football now when the man them say, yo, we're going to knock the ball and dead the game. We're up 2-0. I guess we can look for one and two more opportunities, but not the ball. See them do it there now. I see Bobby Reid is obviously taking the initiative, coming back from the forward line to control the game. And I'm knocking the ball around now. Much better. I like this. This is what I want to see from Jamaica. Be confident on the ball. Knock the ball around. Well done. See, even Hector make a good 7-yard pass. All right, as me say it, more go kick with the ball. Boy. I hear Suriname beating Alvas again. Bell won the header. Alvas is getting beaten too easily. Alvas sometimes look like he's playing defense like a man that is on a yellow card and he's trying to make a tackle in the box. Sometimes look like him don't want tackle. We hear Suriname now. Make the pass in the box again. Low is there to marshal out the ball. And this is me right now. Watch out. So the Suriname striker number 20 just kick the ball up on Low. And Low turn around. Referee never talk to the Suriname man too. The referee go put him face in a Low face a while ago. Brother, coronavirus still about, man. You can't talk in a man face so. But what happened? Low just shielded the ball out, and the Suriname player kicked the ball on Low. And Low put up him hand to give a high five and take away him hand. Nothing to see there, but as a footballer, I don't want a man talking in my face like that. Worse than a coronavirus time. But 3 minutes to go till halftime. Crime Minister saying, how is Alvas playing? Alvas looks good in spurts, Crime Minister. I'll be honest. Alvas look good in spurts, but defensively, sometimes he looks disinterested. Bobby Reid breaking the offside trap again. He's in the 18-yard box. This could be 3 for Jamaica. Try to get Bailey. Bailey give it back to Reid. He's on the goal. What? Another FIFA move. Trying to get the... All right, good try, you. Corner for Jamaica. And I can read lips. Bobby Reid is looking at his guys and saying, chill. He's looking at them and saying, chill no man. I think he's telling them to calm down. Calm down. Bubble Peace is saying, I'll know when I put 5 passes together. Big up to Michelle Thompson. Michelle Thompson, is this my Michelle Thompson? Big up shout out to Michelle. Michelle, you can watch the game on Flow Sports or also on FS1, Fox Sports 1 if you're in the United States. And Ramsey, the live stream is on Flow Sports. It's on the Flow Sports channel or also on FS1. You haven't missed anything in the corner. Didn't come out to anything for Jamaica. Now they're attacking, they get another corner. 1 minute to go in the half. Jamaica up 2-0. Rayan saying that I got beat we play too much individual game. I'm going to put that down to chemistry, Rayan. I'm going to say that is a chemistry thing. I think the chemistry is off. I think the youth them learning how to play as a team. And I think we're showing potential though. I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, we also have to keep in mind that we're playing against Suriname. We're not playing against Costa Rica. We're not playing against Panama. We're not playing against Mexico or the United States. So we have to keep the team that we're playing against. We have to keep the competition within context. Right now is 1 minute of stoppage time. Both teams look like they're just playing out the half right now. Jamaica now knocking the ball around, but again, I'm going to be extra critical. The ball is not going to the middle of the field. That is very noticeable. Well, them Suriname money a while though, because the man just fouled Bailey a while ago, but and that's halftime, folks. 2-0, Jamaica up 2-0 right now. My honest opinion of the first half, the difference in quality is clear. The reason why Jamaica is up 2-0 is because obviously we are the better team, we have the better quality players. But Suriname is offering enough to make us have to look back and say, is there cause for concern? We up 2-0. Two good goals. The pressure was constant, especially in the first half. Jamaica was applying constant pressure, which was good. But again, we cannot make 5 passes together like a lot of people said. Also, we're not playing the ball through the middle of the field, which is a concern to me. You're not going to beat the good teams playing just down one side of the field. You cut the field in half. You become easier to defend. You're going to end up asking the players to make an impossible cross-field pass, which is hard. I think Benton is trying to join. Benton are going. Let me start up the Zoom. But all in all, I am happy. I predicted 2-0 for Jamaica. So right now we're up 2-0. So I will not sit down here and say we're not play good, but there are some cause for concern. There definitely is some cause for concern. My play of the half so far, I talk bad about him, but I'm going to give it to Alvas because both goals came initially from passes from Alvas Powell. I'm also going to give it to Bobby Reid because Bobby Reid is tracking back. Bobby Reid is trying to present a midfield presence for Jamaica. I'm also going to give it to Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe, after 3 defenders, him look the most sturdiest. Damian Lowe looks the part to me. The players that I am disappointed in is Johnson and Moore. You got pushed off the ball too easy, and that for me is a cause for concern. When we're playing against the better teams, we probably won't get a second chance. So definite cause for concerns there. I'm trying to start up the Zoom so we can get Benton and come on to join. They're at the game right now. But tell me, what are your impressions of the first half? You're watching on Flow Sports YouTube right now. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Twitch, what are your impressions of the first half? Who are your players of the half so far? Who do you think is your player of the half? Let me know. Let me see. Ali, you can watch the game live on Flow Sports. You can also watch it on FS1. You can watch it on Flow Sports. Warp Tree is saying we can't find a better central than Hector. Jeff Deere asking who is my player of the first half. I'm going to say I'll give it to Alvas. I give it to 3 players: Alvas, Bobby Reid, and Damian Lowe. Who's your player of the half? Jeff, who is your player of the half? Let me know who is your player of the half. We're seeing the goal. We're seeing the goal again.
Seems like I'm in. I just went through
Benton. Like Benton is joining us via Zoom. Benton?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Hey, you're live, you know.
Yeah, man. Bless up, family. But we're in a stadium now. The internet's sticky, so we can't go on video, but we're in a place, you know. We can come on in a place. Big up, happy birthday to come on. Happy birthday to all those who celebrating birthday. Yo, so what you thought? What you thinking on the game? I see a lot of comments about Alva's foul, but you know, overall the boys look all right. Them look all right. I think Amari Bell looks good, and a left back. I think Kamar Lawrence and Amari Bell in that left back positions are nice depth. Maybe them need to evaluate if Amari Bell can play right back. Um, your brethren Hector in a center mid, along with Daniel Johnson playing in that midfield. So, I mean, only thing I probably so Alvarez is a weak link, but we don't know. I think we know that going in. It's important to player like Leon Bailey, Bundesliga baller, supposed to be a big baller, stamp him class, and I think he didn't do that enough. Shamar Nicholson is a baller, and if he continue to grow, this youth have a special place ahead of him.
So hold on. I can't make it go by with that because from my eyes, you're at the game. So we're talking to Benton, member of the Ballchat family. It's normally three of us on, but Benton and Camon are at the game right now, and it's the halftime show. Benton, you're saying, rate who is your player of the half so far?
Player of the half so far is probably Amari Bell and Blair Targat as player of the half for me.
All right.
And maybe a close running Shamar Nicholson right there too. So those three.
That's interesting because for me, my player of the half, and it going to sound away, maybe because we're watching it on TV versus to you guys watching it live. But for me, my player of the half is going to be Alvas Powell.
Hold on. Let me get Jody. Let me get covered by a phone there. I joke this. What you clearly see is that Alvas Paul does offer something going forward, but defensively he's vulnerable, and Suriname see that. And so what they'll do, they were trying to play balls behind him. You see, he's moving inside, trying to help D'Lo. But Luo doesn't need the help. Hey, come on, Junior. Junior said his player of the half is Alvas Powell. You want to talk to him? Here's, come on. You're lying. Junior.
And I want, hold on, before you open your mouth, I want to say happy birthday to you. Everybody that's watching right now on Flow Sports, everybody that's watching on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, wish Cabo a happy birthday. Our Ballchat resident Chelsea, Barcelona, Argentina fan. But big you up, Cabo, so you can't disrespect me. So
thank you very much.
Alvas Powell is one of my players. My three players and a half is Alvas Powell, Bobby Reid, and Damian Lowe.
Listen to me. Cut off Alvas completely. Alvas look fat, slow, and like him don't have no ball skill. You realize that's the side that is being picked on. All of them good chances come to Alvas side. Him have to make a change. You see any old taxi to come back, I don't know how I'm going to deal with Blair, because Blair is an exceptional footballer. We not only watch it on TV, but we see it live and we see him on and off the ball movement. The man is a star. I want to ask Tapa if Blair can play right back. Anyhow, him can play right back, but backline is solid, complete.
All right. So like you said, we're watching it on TV. I'm going to tell you this right now. Both goals came from Alvas Powell. First one came from Alvas Powell true pass. The second one was Alvas Powell with his vision trying to send Shamar Nicholson off behind the defense, and the defender headed it back to Bobby Reid. Yes, the ball could have been on a lower trajectory, but I would say both goals came from Alvas Powell. So, yes, defensively he's a liability. Going forward, he offers something. And I think that's the reason why Jamaica is playing with three centre-backs. Because...
but I understand all of that. But what I am saying is the complete game, if you look at his complete game, yes. But I'm going to say it's two lucky goals, because Suriname is okay, but they're not our quality okay. We are good. But I'm saying defensively, Alvas is a liability. And that is the problem that we have. We cannot go in with Alvas on the right, as a right back, right?
Right.
And play against Mexico, Canada, and the US, we're going to get dominated. So there's a change right there. And to be honest, Hector is not doing badly. He's doing well, so we can't fuss him. But I'm telling you, Tapa of a team of abundance of riches, and I really hope him don't mess it up.
All right.
The new guys are playing exceptionally well, and I think Suriname is going to get 5 more underneath them skin.
All
But
right.
for me, Shamar is good. Yes, Shamar piled the man, unfortunately, never get it back, but he's making some good runs. So for me, Shamar is my player. Bobby Reid is good, and I want to say Blair, but as usual, Damien is solid in the back.
All right. So let me just give some comments real quick. Jeremy Levy saying Powell is a madman, is a wild man. BM said this game needs a good ball handler. Hope McGee is introduced. Jeremy Levy said Reed is the player. You can tell his ball IQ is very high. Powell is a wild man. Ravian Hutz is saying Alvas play good. Coolio 2 foot saying Hector not doing badly. Come on now. Guy can't make a pass.
No, Hector, no. Listen, remember, I am one of Hector's strictest, I always complain about Hector. But I'm telling you, Hector, if you're watching, he's doing his job. That's all we can ask him. Not do not mess up and whatever. So the weakest link is Alvas.
Okay.
So it's not Hector. It's not Hector for that half. It is Alvas has been the weakest link.
No,
so Hector is, listen, we know Hector's strengths and we know his weaknesses. And if we are going to say that that's a poor 45 minutes from Hector, we're not being honest and we're not being fair.
Granted, I give it that. No, for me, the thing that I think Jamaica is missing is the ability to kill off a game like this, because Suriname look threatening at times. They make 1 or 2 true pass. Now, I know you said that Bell looks good, but Bell got pushed off the ball in the 18-yard box. That they should have punished them. Moore got pushed off the ball through the true pass, and that should have been punished. Those are warning signs to me, and the biggest warning sign for me is that the lack of ability to play the ball through the midfield. Our midfield is non-existent. I think everybody that has been watching are taking part in the watch along have noticed Jamaica refuses to play the ball through the middle of the field. They want to play the ball down the wings, which is a problem to me. What do you say about that? It look like
Hello?
us. Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, all right. So come on, I got Jaguar, so she have to take care of herself. So I'm back.
Yeah. So
yeah, man. So I heard your comment.
yeah, I'm
Yeah, hear me.
Phil.
Yeah, hear me.
Yeah, may I hear you?
Yeah. So you said Bell got pushed off the ball, and that's the last part of the comment. I mean, remember, say Bell is theoretically is a backup, Kamar Lawrence supposed to be the starter. To that side, but.
Right.
I mean, I think positionally, just watching the game, look a better baller. I mean, there was a time where he made an error on the cross on the side, but I mean, there was not a lot of chances going down his side as opposed to the other side, where there were more serious chances. And Damian Lowe have to shift over to help Alvas Powell. So, and then positionally, when you watch the game, you see something that's interesting where Alvas tend to sometimes move away from the guy who left on his side of the field. It seems like he's drifting more interior to help defensively. I don't know if that's instruction from the coach, but I mean, I don't necessarily think Leon Moore, and D'Lo necessarily need much help in the middle. Alvas needs to make sure that whoever is coming down the wing, his side of the field, doesn't get across. Alvas is the only man on the field where a yard man would have tried salad. So them know that this is a weak link. He's the only man them try salad, and the salad almost work, and he made the man knife face and the brother drop down.
Yeah. But then, all right, so the players coming out for the second half. Like second half is about to start. So what are your expectations for the second half?
I say everyone them get.
All right.
Then forget 7-8. Ultimately, when you have a team down, beat them, send a statement, and not bother with the foolishness. Yeah, you want to definitely develop some chemistry and some cohesiveness and pass the ball around. But ultimately, you want to know so you can dominate a side, kick them up. And you see, we saw yesterday in the Europe and Championship final where England should have been more surgical after scoring. Jamaica scored 2 goals now. Leon Bailey needs to step up and show that he's a Bundesliga and aspiring to greater things baller. And them needs to just score more goals and dominate the side. Kill them, score more goals, and send out Lamar Walker to run at them and kill them.
All right, sir. So we'll link up after the second half.
All right, bless up.
All right, bless. So people on Flow Sports, people are watching on Facebook. What are your expectations for the second half? Let me go through the comments real quick. Coolio asking if Hector have strengths. And then Jeff saying Hector hasn't touched the ball properly since the game start. Phil Powell said, I agree. Powell is a weak link. Ravian Hutter saying Leon not playing. He need to come off the bench. I think it means he need to come off the field. I disagree. I think Leon is actually playing well enough where we can see that the man is committed to the side. What Darren Green is saying, Ravian Hudson, I agree. Somebody did ask about the Jamaica. Gunner Boy is saying still don't see a pattern of play. Our system or our midfield is non-existent. We'll talk more after the game about that. Second half kicks off. Come on. David Ice expecting 4. Jeremy Levy is saying if Jamaica could get a real holding midfielder, our team would be set. Hector is not good enough. I agree. Suriname coming out and looking more assertive right now. Start of the second half. Have a throw in deep. And make sure you hit the like and hit the subscribe button. You know, hit the subscribe button. Follow us, Flow Sports app. Also follow the show Ballchat Podcast every Sunday. Boy, cause your man boss Bell Salad. Yo, them Jamaican wing back here take so much salad, man. Alvas Paul get feed baggy boss in the first half. And now Bell get feed baggy boss. And foul the man. Suriname coach look bringle too. Cabon saying there's no system, man, just a player. But here's Suriname with an attacking free kick deep in the Jamaica half. Man, them afraid to cross the ball in their box. You know what? If I was a Suriname fan, I would be very disappointed with how this team is playing, because you see areas where they can attack Jamaica and they refuse to attack. They refuse. Here's Jamaica making some passes going forward. Shamar Nicholson trying to send Bobby Reid away, but it did not look before he passed the ball. Camon is saying if we can have this core group play together, we will be good. I agree. If this core group stay together, we can definitely do something in the World Cup qualifications. Hash Boss saying the game is going good so far. Jamaica Chelsea UK is saying 5. I big up to Jamaica Chelsea tuning in from the UK. I know it's early hours of the morning right now, right after midnight. Suriname coming out looking lively, you know. It look like the coach tell them about them parts. Right that Jamaica, move and go youth. Bailey just pile of bread a nasty pile. Yo, if I was in the stadium, me now walk down to the right side and point to the bread and laugh after him. Bailey just pile the man. Bailey just pile the left back. Like him in a phone booth. The two of them in a phone booth and the man still get piled. We're not missing anything. Jamaica passing the ball around. Blake finally getting a touch. Hector is offered himself as a defensive midfield link. And Blake just make a long pass and Suriname get the ball back again. We cannot seem to put three passes together coming out of the defense. Yo, man, not lying up. Alvas wild for real, you know. Alvas, Jamaica's starting right back, just run from his right back to the attacking and ran back to the left back chasing the ball. Hey. Again, not missing anything. Again, we're trying another long pass. And Suriname kicking it out for a throw. I agree with Poet. Jamaica need to be and play more confident on the ball. I agree. The man them play like them afraid to hold the ball. I agree 100%. Another long pass again. Now, we're talking about system of play and style of play. I am seeing a pattern of play developing. I don't think I agree with it, though, but I am seeing a pattern of play. They are bypassing the midfield, trying to send the ball to the speedy players up top. But it requires a good pass. Hector with a good ball outside. Score the goal, Shamar, man. And that's what I'm talking about. Hector just made a good pass out to Alvas on the right wing. And Alvas with a one-time cross to Shamar. Shamar 6 yards out with the goalkeeper and the goal begging to be scored. And he didn't connect properly with the ball. But just like that, Jamaica just had a good attempt. And that speaks to the style of play. That is the style of play. We are trying to play the ball quick up front, trying to get a good attempt at goal in 3 passes. Jeff is saying, hope Junior Flemings makes an appearance. Yeah, I would definitely like to see Flemings get a game. I want to see Maggie get a game as well. R. Walker. Here's Suriname attacking down the left wing again in front of Alvas. Got by Alvas again. And there's Low to clean up. More of the same though. Here's another long pass trying to get behind the Suriname defense. He said nothing is. Jerry said nothing is wrong with that. Andy Robertson did it versus Man City. Very true. But we're playing against Suriname, not Manchester City. And Suriname try a shot from outside the 18, and his brother is playing American football. The man just kick a field goal. Big up to Richie Wayne. Richie Wayne, big up. Bubba P saying schoolboy football we're playing. Yeah. And I'm going to say this. The style of play, I don't know how it will play against Mexico and America. Even though Mexico and America haven't really done anything impressive so far in their first game, Jamaica has actually been more impressive, right? They actually scored 2 goals in the first half. Suriname brother, I pray. I don't know what I pray for. I pray 7 to get 6. I would say the second half started cagey, which I would hoping that Jamaica will come out and stamp their dominance. But they're giving Suriname a chance to play their game. So Suriname is now attacking, keeping the ball more in Jamaica's half. I really think Johnson needs to come off the field, though. I really think Johnson needs to get a sub. Suriname with a cross inside, headed up by Hector, and now it's out for a corner. I headed up by Moore, and now it's out for a corner. Suriname does look threatening, though. Suriname does look threatening, and it would not surprise me if Suriname score. I would not be surprised if Suriname score a goal right now. But let's see what they do on the corner. All they've been doing for all their set pieces, they've been kicking the ball short. They have yet to kick the ball in the box. Off the first touch. Here they are again, kicking another short corner. Playing into Jamaica's hands, in my opinion. But Jamaica up 2-0. 9 minutes gone in the second half. 54 minutes in the game. 55 minutes gone in the game. This is not how you kill a game, though. And the diving start again. Yo, them Suriname brother. What a set of man love dive, man. And love kick up them foot and go on like baby. So Suriname had a corner, get the ball in. Blake tried to catch the ball. The Suriname our attacker was there in between him and Blake. And now he's acting like Blake just shot him with a 9mm. Javar Wilkes saying McGee need to play. I agree. I would take Johnson off right now, and I would put McGee in the game. I definitely think McGee needs to play. Somebody need to tell the Suriname players that they're not up 2-0 now, because this bag of faking and dropping and diving, it's not going, time is running. The man them acting like them up 2-love. And somebody need to tell this volleyer brother that VAR is used in Gold Cup. So it makes no sense for you to tell the referee that you're getting elbowed when VAR is not picking it up. So don't lie about that. Hector trying to give Low some pointers. I don't know what kind of pointers Hector give Low, but Hector try to tell Low something. But Jamaica up 2-0. A very cagey start to the second half. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I was really hoping the man them come out and probably try to score a third goal and kill the game off. But Suriname is trying to get themselves back in the game. All know we can't see Benton and Cameron on camera. And we know Benton and Cameron is in the stands. And I love to see Benton and Cameron on camera, man. A very empty stadium too. I think it's the first game of the doubleheader in Group C. Well, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Also follow us, Ballchat Podcast, and all social media platforms. Suriname is attacking again, attacking down the right side where they're getting more joy. Alvas come across and did well this time. Win a throw for Jamaica. I just don't like how Jamaica giving Suriname hope, though. If I was a Suriname supporter, I would feel like all we need is a goal in the next 10 minutes and anything can happen in the final third of the game. If Suriname find a goal in the next 5 minutes, anything can happen. The game, Jamaica is actually taking a step back. And right as I say it, Suriname giving away the ball. Turgot now in the 18-yard box, getting it out. Getting to Bailey, top of the 18. Here's Johnson. Get the ball into Reid, right at the 18-yard box again. Get the ball out to Turgot, make a cross youth. Shamar. Come on, Shamar. You need to finish that. Good cross by Turgot, and Shamar was at the penalty spot on his left foot and miskicked the ball. Ball went tamed to the goalkeeper. But that was the best passage of play for Jamaica so far in the second half. Now here's Suriname again, attacking down the left, their left, our right. They are keen in on Alvas. Alvas does well, win the ball, win a foul, release some pressure. Bounty Lad saying, how do you explain Jamaica having the better players but Suriname being better on the ball? It's a very good question, Bounty Lad. Very good question. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it other than Suriname coming out trying to turn the game around and Jamaica is trying to allow Suriname to come back in the game. That's my best explanation. Bubble Peace is saying make 2 subs. I agree. Jamaica need to make 2 subs. I definitely would take off Johnson right now and put on McGee. That would be my first substitution. 60 minutes gone. 30 minutes left in the game. We're now entering the final third of the game. And Bailey winning a free kick on the right. No, sorry. Thought it was a free kick. Guess not. I don't like this though. I don't like how the game is kind of like just dying down. I was hoping that we can come in on Benton saying Leon Bailey is not impressing the fans. You know what? I have been a avid Liam Bailey. Let me see what Nicholson does here. Trying to control the ball. I have been a critique of Liam Bailey, but honestly, I am not disappointed in how Liam Bailey is playing. I actually like how Liam Bailey is playing. Liam Bailey to me is picking his chances and picking his time, and I actually like that. But he more diving again by Dunk, the captain. Yeah, Shamar Nicholson, him elbow did catch him face, but it wasn't enough for him to be acting like this. They both jockeying from the ball and Dunk got in the face. Spade is saying, fling on McGee. Flemings can get some time too. I agree. I agree, Spade. I agree. I definitely would give time. The game is balling out for McGee. This game is crying for McGee. Yeah, Lamar Walker as well, but I think this game definitely is crying out for McGee. And with Whitmore, the type of midfielder that Whitmore was in his heyday, I would think Whitmore, as a midfielder playing the way he played football, Whitmore could not be liking what he's seen from his midfield today. Can't like it. If it's one thing about Whitmore, if we remember when Whitmore was playing, he always tracked back, got the ball in the middle of the park, turn, beat a one man, and make an intelligent pass. And we have yet to see our midfielders do. We see Bobby Reid do it, but Bobby Reid is a striker today. Bobby Reid is coming back in the midfield, trying to take the initiative. Liam Bailey is doing that as well. But nobody in the middle of the field for Jamaica is taking the initiative. And that, to me, is worrying. I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing. But Jamaica up 2-0, and Suriname is making their first substitution. 27 minutes left in the game. Hasselbank, I think that is Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. I think that's Jimmy Floyd's nephew, I believe, or cousin. But he's related to Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Anybody that know Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, the Dutch short man, I think, is it disrespectful to say Jermaine Defoe is the English Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank? I think Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, his career, I think because of his height, he didn't get the respect that he deserved. But he was really a good striker. I really like Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank in his days. But I think that is his nephew, I believe, is coming on. The Suriname captain acting like him eye get poke out. The Suriname is now playing with 10 men, I believe, because of the injury. And the guy Dong should be coming back on, I believe. I don't know if he got subbed, but I know he came off because of the injury. Suriname now looking threatening, trying to get the ball in the box, headed out by Low. And Low tried to head the ball out, and the Suriname brother jump off again. I'm telling you, them Suriname man love dive. Watch it. Number 5. Yeah, you get licked. Him get licked. Number 5 is Suriname. Yeah. Low hit him with the elbow still. Yeah. I think Low is very lucky to not get a card right there. Speed is saying for sure Maggie needs to be out there. We need some flair. Yeah, man. Yo, we wait so long. Sit down through COVID for see Jamaica play upon big Gold Cup stage. I will see 1 and 2 pile, but we don't see the flair what we love and we want to say ball. We want to say ball. We want to say that at least one time in the second half, man. Come on, man. But Suriname have a attacking free kick here, 25 yards out. This is a threatening position. But them man come like they want to play American football. A beer field goal them man a kick. Let them know say NFL start in a 3 months or 2 months. Not NFL time yet. But let's see. Suriname with a free kick 25 yards out to the right of our goal, their left. And Tur got to lay down behind the wall. I hate to see the man them lay down behind the wall, man. But here's a free kick. And it's another field goal, another 3 points. Why am I telling you, hey, them Suriname man they play NFL, man. Them man need to go play NFL because they love lie down on ground and they love kick field goal. Benton is calling for Lamar Walker. So it's obvious. I think everybody can, and let me know if you agree. Type in the chat if you agree. Who Jamaica need to make a change in the midfield. That's obvious. Who would you put on right now? What would be your first substitution? My first substitution would be Maggie for Johnson. And I would probably put on Lamar Walker for Bailey. I would give Bailey a rest. You have a game coming up Friday. Take a break, Bailey. But who would you put on right now? Who would be your first substitution? I'm looking for the comments right now on Flow Sports and also on our Facebook, YouTube page. Let us know. Antonio is saying that is another issue. When to sub is not coming timely. We are expecting too much from Leon Bailey. Coolio is saying got to be Maggie on. Spade said, man, them want make subs when at 10 minutes left. I agree. Coming like the man, them want make sub like them name Garrett Southgate. But here's a chance. Shamar Nicholson is away. Bobby Reid is away in the middle. Well done by the Suriname defender. And Shamar Nicholson just kicked the ball to the defender. Hi. Here's Turgot on the top of the 18. Got it on his right foot. Got a ball. Good shot. Good save. Decent save. Not a decent save. Ball went straight to the keeper, but good shot. So everybody is saying Tariq McGee right now. Tariq McGee is odds on to be the first one. Bubba Peace is saying put on Lawrence. Put on Lawrence for what, Bubba Peace? You don't like how Belly's playing? It looked like it's Corey Burke. Is that Burke coming on? I just Yo, remember telling us something, people. Suriname have one brother, we're number 9. If this man can play for Suriname, I need to change my citizenship and we can get a game for Suriname. Because it's better like a bowling ball. And Alvas Powell cramping up. Good lord, man. You see it? Alvas Powell cramping up. 15 minutes in the second half, Alvas Powell is cramping up. Yeah, Corey Burke is coming on. Is that Williams? I see Corey Burke. Corey Burke is definitely coming on. And Devon Williams is coming on, it looks like. So, no Tariq McGee, no Lambert, Corey Burke. These are interesting. Devon Williams and Corey Burke is coming on. Interesting substitution choices. Corey Burke is coming on for Turgot. Who is Devon Williams coming on for? And O'Neill Fisher is coming on too. Williams coming on for Hector. People, I am as perplexed as anybody right now with these substitutions. And O'Neill Fisher coming on for Alvas Powell. I am curious. What do you guys think of that substitution? O'Neill Fisher for Alvas Powell, that's like for like. But Williams for Hector, Corey Burke for Turgot. That is telling me that Tapa is chasing more goals. Tapa wants more goals. That's what these substitutions tell me. Tapa is looking for more goals. What do you guys think about that? Let me go to the chat. Javar is saying this game is for youngsters to shine. I agree. Poet Antonio said laugh all out. So yeah, man, I'm a dive. Jeff saying Speedy and Burke coming on. Coolio saying I don't mind Williams being brought on. Will bring some energy to the midfield. Also saying Williams for Hector is perfectly fine for me. Jamaica switching to attack. And Fisher, that's what Jeff Dare is saying. Yeah, Jamaica is definitely chasing more goals, but I would think if you want to get more goals, why not Maggie for Hector? Spade said anybody for Hector is good for him. Jeff Day say Williams, Burke, and Fisher. Yes. Yeah. So everybody gets wrong. Cause we all were saying Tariq McGee should be coming on. Tapa seems to have other plans. Hey, this referee love talk up in a people face, you know. It's like him have a problem speaking English, you know. Hey, referee, no talk up in a man them face, so be. Anyway, big up to the ref, though, because the ref, so the bowling ball, the number 9. I'm sure I can play for Suriname. I'm sure I can run at 10 minutes for Suriname. But here's Corey Burke with his first real involvement in the game. Ball on the left wing, try to get a true pass to Bobby Reid, but it's more of the same. "15 minutes left in the game. A very underwhelming second half, I must say. Very, very underwhelming. But overall, so far so good is job done. 3 points in the bag so far. Suriname, look like them just need a goal and can't get it. Shamar in the 18-yard box, back outside the 18-yard box, looking for Corey Burke. Get the ball back to Williams. All right, Williams is offering a little bit more in midfield. Anybody's offering any bit more in midfield than Hector, to be honest. But Jamaica now is when them starting to knock the ball. This is what I wanted to see in the second half. They're knocking the ball around, moving the ball from right to left through the midfield instead of trying to bypass the midfield. But I like that passage of play. I like that passage of play. That's more of what I want to see, though. I want to see more of that. Angel Johnson. I don't know if Angel Johnson is trying to troll us, but Angel Johnson is asking, who is more beautiful, Alicia Keys or Lauren Hill? You guys take a pick on that. Spade is saying, Tapa, now no faith in the youngsters. I agree. Tapa has no faith in them because this was the game where you put on some young youth and make them run at the Suriname team. Underwhelming so far. Benton is saying baller roll and dead when it got to taxi, when it got to Bailey. Oh, I don't even have the chat over here. I should have the chat up in the stream. Sorry about that. I don't have the chat in the stream. We'll have that on Friday. But remember, hit like, subscribe. Suriname is attacking again. They're on the right side, making the ball across to the left. Here's the bowling ball again. The bowling ball is trying to get by Fisher. Try to treat Fisher like a bowling pin. Hit the ball in the box. And we're looking for a handball off low. But he hit off his belly to go out for a corner kick. And I must say the bowling ball is trying to bowl down some pins, but he cannot get the strike. And the ball did hit off Lowe's hand, but it did hit his chest first. But the bowling ball, number 9, for Suriname, he is rolling down, trying to knock over some pins, and is falling short. VAR is checking. I think this might be a penalty. Chucky Killer 876, more goal we want. Suriname a corner league side. I agree, Chucky. I think this is going to be a penalty too. I think Suriname is about to get a penalty, guys. VAR should give a penalty right here. And no, they didn't give a penalty. No penalty. Corner kick. Okay. Here's the corner. Nothing come out of it. It's a foot race now for Bailey. I think Jamaica is very lucky. That could have been a penalty. Ball came off Lowe's chest and went up into his hand. And here's Bobby Reid put some pressure on the right back. Jamaica is now trying to do a one-man press. You know what? I'm going to be very critical now. Jamaica is, I'm not going to say Jamaica is pressing. Bobby Reid is pressing on his own. 12 minutes left in the game. You're up 2-0 and you're pressing. This is where Tapa needs to come in now and say, look, sit back. Not sit back, but no need to press. The man them now kill you if the ball in their half. Big up to Sean. Sean White is saying the team is not settled. Here's an attacking throw-in for Jamaica. A beer kick and run down are going right now. Suriname pushing the ball up on the left side. Trying to get the ball to the right, to the bowling ball. And here's the bowling ball. Hey, I might get bowling ball with a good first touch. Yo, the bowling ball for Suriname still in on. And the ball that's for Suriname, number 9. Call him the bowling ball. Corey Burke using his strength to get by the Suriname defender. Now try to get a cross in. Ball hit off the defender. Is now going off for a corner. Corey Burke has looked lively in his brief appearance still. But Bubble Peace, I agree with you 100%. Schoolboy football. Benton is saying time fast. Bailey sub. I agree. Bailey does not need to play this 90 minutes. Here's a corner for Jamaica. Can we get the third goal? I think Tapa wants to get a third goal. I think Jamaica need to score a third goal. Can we score a third goal? And the corner goes begging. And here's the bowling ball. Easily holding O'Neal Fisher off. You can't push down the bowling ball, you would. Suriname should have scored there. Here's another shot from outside the 18 and saved by Blake. Suriname could have scored at least 3 goals. If they were more clinical in front of goal, they could have scored at least 3 goals. This is concerning for me. It's really concerning for me. Bobo P saying Bailey boss. I agree. Bailey. I know Junior Flemings is about to come on. Another all and out attacking option. I think Junior Flemings is going to come on for Leon Bailey. Next time the ball goes out. 9 minutes left in the game. Jamaica still up 2-0. Very underwhelming, guys. Right as I said that, Natoy Brown saying good game so far. Good game so far. I'm going to disagree slightly. Natoy. I'm going to disagree just slightly. Here's Corey Burke with the ball. Try and look for an option and it kind of skip the ball off. So Junior Flemings is coming on. And it looks like it's going to be for Leon Bailey. Yes, Leon Bailey is coming off. You know what? I clap Leon Bailey. I think people expected Leon Bailey to play like Messi or Ronaldo but Bailey played his part today. Bailey was a threat. Bailey didn't overplay either. He played his role. Can't ask anymore. You're up 2-0. You never go there and try to kill out yourself. Want to see more from you though against Costa Rica for sure. Need for some more against Costa Rica. Jeff Deere saying Fleming's coming on. We should get one more goal now. Bounty Lad saying we need to score at least one more goal. Javar Wilkes saying like when H3. Spade saying Flemo forget some more time. I agree. Flemo definitely should get some more time. Big up to Junior Flemings, guest on the show. Remember, Ballchat Podcast, our main show, the flagship show, plays every We're live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern right here. Wherever you're watching us right now, we're live every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. We don't only talk about Jamaica football, we talk about world football. Everything for an hour and a half, but 5 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you check out Ballchat. You know, this week will be heavy about Gold Cup and the transfer markets in Europe. Suriname, I think Suriname deserve a goal. I really do. I really think Suriname deserve a goal. And they just might get it now, foul on. I think Suriname deserve a goal. I think they've been quite wasteful. But they played well enough to deserve a goal. I think Jamaica is sputtering to the finish. I don't like the second half at all. I think Jamaica is trying to play for the 90 minutes. Ever since the second half whistle, it feels like we've been playing for the 90th minute. And now more theatrics. Spade saying, great game from Bailey. He did enough. Jeff Deere saying he is. So watching the game, and honestly, it just feel like Suriname deserve a goal, but I don't think they're not doing enough in the final part of the game, final third. But I think they deserve a goal. But I don't want them to score because I predicted 2-0 at the start of the game. Before the game started, I predicted 2-0. The way the game started, it should have been 5-6. But it kind of petering out now. Bobby Reid taking the ball, good ball. Good ball. Sending that Corey Burke on his way, trying to get the ball to Nicholson. This is Fleming's chance. No, good try, Junior. Good try, Junior Flemings. Good try. Try to get a one-time shot there, but I think you should have kept the ball to Nicholson still. Jamaica have one more change. Javar is saying, put on Maggie and this game will change. It might be too late to put on Maggie now. But yes, I agree. We needed a midfielder. We needed a competent midfielder. And here's Suriname with a shot straight into the thankful arms of Blake. And that right there is it. They get by Bell, get to your left foot. I'm telling you guys right now, against a better team, Blake have to make some good saves. If Jamaica play the way they play, if they defend the way they defend today, Blake is going to have to make some great saves. I think this 2-0 score is a little bit flattering. As weird as it might sound, I think Suriname deserve a goal. They have created enough chances. They just can't finish. But against a better team, Blake is going to be under pressure. Three minutes left in the game. Jamaica up 2-0 with a free kick in the attacking half. Who is this coming on now? And with Lamar Walker. We're putting on Lamar Walker, so there'll be no Tyreek McGee. But Walker will be coming on. And they're taking off Johnson. I think, is that Johnson? No, they're taking off Bobby Reid. I don't know how Johnson played the whole game. I'm sorry. I have no idea how Daniel Johnson played the whole game. But Lamar Walker is coming on. Tapa, I don't know why you made that substitution now with 3 minutes leave. You're not trying to kill the game. Why you want Bobby Reid to get an applause from the fans while him coming off, so you take him off with 2 minutes leave? That's crazy. But let's see. Is there a chance for Jamaica? Spade saying it's never too late for the McGee magic. Jeff Dave saying since Fleming been on, he drew 2 cards. Hope he gets the goal. Javar Wilkes saying put on McGee and this game will change. Yes, I said that earlier. But remember, people, hit the like, subscribe. If you haven't done so as yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel on Flow Sports and also on Ballchat. We also have the stream going on the Ballchat YouTube page as well. Just look up Ballchat Podcast. Like, subscribe. You can also link us at what the bowling ball no get no more ball. The number 9 for Suriname. Like in boss, I'm get sub. But anyway, remember Instagram, Ballchat Podcast, Twitter, Ballchat1, Facebook, Ballchat. We talk football all the time. Remember Ballchat, our live show every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing a watch along for every Jamaica Gold Cup and World Cup qualifying games. We'll be doing a watch along for all those games. Dunk, the Suriname captain, he's not the captain of the football team. He's the captain of the Olympic diving team. What a brother can dive, man. Good lord. Offsides. 4 minutes stoppage time. 2-0. It's 4 minutes stoppage time. The bowling ball. Hasselbank, I think it's his nephew. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank nephew. That's the bowling ball. Okay. Coolio saying Johnson is playing the whole game because Top One knows he won't play the next one. I agree. Yeah, I think Daniel John had a terrible game. But here's another dive. But the referee bought the dive. May I tell you? I'm telling you right now, Suriname, they should stop playing Gold Cup. They should just go to the Olympics and go synchronized diving. Because all them do is dive. That's why you want to carry them when they goes on field at Jamaica. Carry Suriname to play at a field in Jamaica where you have some coach, grass, and you know coach. Anybody that knows coach. So you have the field, the cane field right beside it, and the coach just blow over on the grass. And let us see these guys dive. I promise you, one game in Jamaica, there'll be no more diving. Anyway, Suriname have an attacking free kick to the right of the 18-yard box. And let's see what happens. I don't really expect much, but I think Suriname deserves a goal. Here's a cross, and like I said, couldn't pass the first man. And Walker does well to win the ball. And here's Jamaica trying to play the ball out. A long ball. And it went to nothing. Only official. Well done, Williams. At least you try to make a cross still. 2 minutes left in the game. Very, very, very underwhelming second half. One perspective we can say is a very underwhelming second half. Another perspective we can say that Jamaica they took care of business. They finished the game. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We're going to do our player ratings. All the referee look bored. But this might be the last true attack. Suriname have a free kick about 30 yards out. With a moped brother about to kick the ball across. Here's a cross and cleared out by Shamar Nicholson. 30 seconds left in the 4 minutes allotted extra time. And another diver. What am I tell you? Him never dive still. Prime Minister saying passing is not our strength. Benton is saying Flemmo is doing what Bailey should do. Interesting. 10 seconds left. Shamar Nichols holding on to him hand like the man pinching on him hand. And that's the 4 minutes. All right, ref, blow it off. Topper look like he's thinking about his midfield. Hey, you ever notice Topper always look like a brother with just vex? Is it just me or does Topper always look like a guy that's just angry? But that's it. That's the final. Jamaica 2, Suriname 0. 2 good goals. 2 good goals. Let me start up back the Zoom chat so we can get Benton and Cameron back. They'll be on in a second. You know, Benton and Cameron, they are at the game, so they'll be on in a second. But it's a final. Let me go ahead and change this. That's the final score. Jamaica 2, Suriname 0. We watched the game. What are your guys' thoughts on the game? I need to know. What are your guys' thoughts on the game? First of all, second half. Boba P saying Topper looked like a scammer. Sean White saying at the mobile look. You see, Sean. Bounty Lad coming none and running at tired legs for the last 15 minutes is not the same as starting. So I think you're talking about Flemmo. So Bounty Lad, I'm guessing that you're talking about the comment that Benton said that Flemmo is doing what Leon Bailey did not do. And you're saying that coming on and running at tired legs in the last 15 minutes is not the same. So I agree. I agree with that comment. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the second half? First of all, what do you guys think about the second half? Is it, I know what? That's an open-ended question. I need 1 or 2 answers. Is it Jamaica seeing out the second half, or is it Jamaica struggling to find traction in the second half? Sean White is saying Jamaica was poor in the second half. On a serious note now, Jamaica was poor in the second half. I agree. Final scores, Jamaica 2, Suriname 0. I need to know though, what do you guys think? Natoy is saying good win, 3 points in the bag. Donna Amazonia is saying congratulations to Jamaica. I love your commentary. Suriname played too timid and too much diving. I agree, Donna. I agree. Darren Greed say and thank you for the compliment, Donna. You know, we strive to make everybody feel well. Darren Green is saying really just 2 good shots decide the game. Spade saying on a different note, kind of disappointed. Finna say Alex Marshall, name I get call up. Him did have potential. Jordan Williams said midfield was lacking. Prime Minister is saying it's like watching paint dry. I agree. Now, if this was Mexico, or if this was Mexico, or if this was America, we would be saying a professional second half. The man them know the job was done and saw out the game, right? Or if somebody didn't watch the game, and this is how you know people lying. Because you know, you have some people who will tell lying and say them, watch the game and this and that and that. Somebody might come to you and say, Jamaica saw out the game in the second half. But if you watch the game, you couldn't tell which team was leading 2-0. It sounds like we have Benton and Camon on live. Hello, line 3, you live?
The man talk about line 3, what? 15 lines you have?
Sean
Oh,
White is saying it's the first match. They just need to build on this. Watch the tape and improve going forward. Watch the tape and improve going forward. We have heard about Jamaica Tapa and watching tape. I doubt that will happen. Natoy Brown saying good win. Philip Edwards saying Jamaica looks ordinary for the most part. Philip, if Jamaica looks ordinary, that means that they can probably win the Gold Cup. Bounty Lad saying Jamaica was lucky to get 2 goals. They were not good on the ball all game. Only saw a string of passes for 45 seconds. Benton,
yes, sir. Yes,
if this
sir. Yes,
was
sir.
Italy, and here I'm playing devil's advocate right now. If this was Italy, leading 2-0 in the second half, and the game ended 2-0, we would say that was Italy being Italy. If this was Argentina leading 2-0 going into the second half, and the game ended 2-0, we would say that's Argentina being Argentina. Job done. 2 goals up in the goal difference, 3 points in the bag. What say you?
Job done. Job done. I mean, but I love some more goals. Like at halftime, I said that would I, 6 goals or something more convincing. But I mean, overall, I thought Suriname did improve their play in the second half. I mean, but job done. Job done. First year, you build from this, you grow from it. There are certain things that stood out for me. I thought, adding Flemmer on, Junior Fleming's on was a little bit maybe too late. I think Leon Bailey should have gotten sub earlier. For me, I think what Flemmer did, Junior Flemings did, is that he's showing Leon Bailey that, brother, you need to run at the defense, take them on, and with more time, with more playing time, he could have been more decisive. But job done, job done. You take the 3 points, and you can't ask for nothing more.
All right, so that is the second half. For all those, like I said, ball chat, the parent show, we have a show every week, and we always start with ballers and bugs. So Benton, who is your bug at the game?
Uh, Bug at the game. So should I give a Jamaican bug and a Suriname bug?
Yeah, because we actually have some Suriname supporters that are watching the game, right? That are watching the live right now. So yeah, who are your bugs at the game? And everybody that's watching right now, if you're new to Ball Chat, we have a segment called Ballers and Bugs. Who is your bug at the game and who is your ball at the game? Put it in the chat and we highlight it. So Benton, who is your bug at the game? One from Suriname, and are your bug from Suriname and your bug from Jamaica? You might have more than one.
All right, I'm just one. I mean, and this is based on expectation. Bug is Leon Bailey for me. And maybe the expectation was a little bit too much. So, and the reason being is that he's at the upper echelon footballer, at least what we're being told. Definitely played at one of the highest league in the world. There's whispers that bigger clubs or more prestigious clubs is looking at him. So when he plays these sort of opponents, I mean, the Surinams of the world, Regin, I mean, show your class, show your separation. I didn't think he did that. And maybe he's playing within himself. But at the end of the day, when you walk on the grass, sometimes you just need to make sure so you demonstrate to the rest of the world that this is why you are a better baller. And I didn't think he did that. On the Suriname side, I thought Ryan Dunk in defense. I mean, Ryan Dunk is a big defender for them. And I thought that, there were a couple moments that he's a leader of that team. He wasn't very commanded in terms of demonstrating to his players, look, this is a Jamaican team that hasn't played many minutes. Come on, let's challenge them, let's engage them. So I think from a leadership standpoint, Ryan Dunk didn't do a good job of really kind of shouting and demanding more of his players. And maybe that isn't the leader that he is, but I expected something like that, knowing that Jamaica is not necessarily a very seasoned squad in terms of playing together for this team. So Suriname should have been more engaging, and I think that engagement started with the attitude demonstrated by the captain, and I didn't think Ryan did that. It's more diving than anything else. From the captain on onwards, from up forward. It was too much diving from Suriname players.
I agree. So you have Liam Bailey as your bug of the game and
So,
Dunk. And let me tell you something. I said it earlier that Dunk is not the captain of a Suriname national football team. Dunk is the captain of the Olympic synchronized swimming side. 'Cause I just beer diving. So I agree. I did see what you see. But for me, my bug of the game is definitely Dunk as well. But for my bug of the game for Jamaica, is Daniel Johnson. I think Daniel Johnson was very underwhelming. He's being deployed in what I would like to say is the Peter Cargill position. Since we're talking about Jamaica, he's been deployed in that 20 bug angling position. Well, not 20 bug, but Peter Cargill, right? And he did not provide any pressure release. He went missing when Jamaica wanted the ball to be played out the back. I see where Hector and Lowe are making steps forward to try to give that extra pass from the defense to come out. I see where Bobby Reid is running back to the midfield trying to get the ball. I see where Liam Bailey is running back. And I see Johnson hiding. So I definitely going to give him a bug of the game. I'm also going to give it to Liam Moore. The couple times Moore get called into action, he has failed. And in that first minute, right after the goal, in a couple minutes after the Shamar Nicholson goal, Suriname should have scored. The through ball, the striker push him down easily, bunks Moore off the ball, and should have put the ball away. And I'm sorry, that is unforgivable. So Liam Moore get my bug of the game as well. Who's your ball of the game?
Let me check if Come On have any bug. Come on, do you have any bug? Come on, do you have any bug that you want to tell Junior and Ballchat live? Bug, do you have? Yeah, yeah. Come on, have a bug. Hold on. She always have bug. As here comes the Alva's ball bug coming in.
Junior.
Yeah. Hello? Come on.
But hold on there. Can I hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you now.
So this is going to be very unpopular bug, but I'm going to give it to Leon Bailey.
Well, Benton give Bailey bug too.
Lord have mercy, I never even know.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. As soon as Benton said Bailey, we lost about 15 views.
Because it is. We expect him to show his quality and stamp his class, and he has not done that. Today, it was a very poor game from him today. So over the tournament, hopefully he will do much better, but I have to give it to him. Alvas, we beat him already. Leon, we hoped he would grow into the game, but he didn't grow in the game. So I hope those viewers join us for the next one, because all we do is keep it real.
Yeah, that's one thing about Ballchat. We keep it real. Darren Green is saying Johnson helped create the first goal, because I'm giving Johnson a bug of the game. I think Johnson was very underwhelming playing in the midfield. He went non-existent. But Darren Green, Johnson did help create the goal when the first goal, and Bailey broke away. Should have shot the ball first, didn't shoot, passed the ball across I think it went to Johnson, and Johnson got it to Shamar. Shamar scored. And Darren also agreed with the combo and give it to Bailey too. Who is your ball of the game? Who do you give the ball of the game to?
I would give, for the game, it kind of tight. I would give it to Bobby Reid, because his goal was exceptional, but I also have to give it to Shamar. So it have a share. I'm going to give it to Shamar as well, because his play on and off the ball was exceptional. He held the ball up, he made the runs, he defended, and of course he scored a goal. So there's nothing more that we can ask from a young man. And rightly so, because he was the person they chose to do an off-the-field interview. So it's so funny. So let us remember that Darren Mattox is the leading goal scorer for Jamaica in Gold Cup on 5. Boza is on 3 with a whole bunch of games left to play.
With Guatemala. He should.
Guatemala,
He should be able.
Guatemala is good, but aren't we worried about Costa Rica? The Liverpool fan says every time we hold Costa Rica, we beat them up. So I'm not worried about them. But Guatemala have some players, them rugged, they step them fast too, but they're also tricky and sneaky, and they love to dive. So it's going to be interesting. But I think the Jamaica side, we have a very good side, and we can compete with anybody that's in our group.
Well, my ball of the game definitely going to go to Alvas Powell, Damian Lowe. I'm giving it to Alvas Powell, Damian Lowe. And maybe because Alvas Powell kind of surpassed my expectation, I'm giving it to I'm Bobby Reid as well. So, I know you guys are at the stadium. What was the atmosphere like?
No support as usual. Jamaicans don't come out to support the national team. The stadium is empty, completely empty. And I'm surprised because a lot of Jamaicans live in Florida. So at least to come out and show. The tickets were not expensive, but the atmosphere from the little bit of people who come was good. We were loud, waving our flags, jumping, doing the whole thing, taking the pictures, interacting with the players after the game. So, but I think maybe over the course of the tournament, when people see that Jamaica is actually the real deal, then they'll come out and give their support.
All right, so right before you go, come on, put a bow on it. You saw Jamaica play. The tournament favorites, Trinidad and Mexico, they were also underwhelming. Can we say that Jamaica is undoubtedly one of the favorites to win the Gold Cup?
Actually, Jamaica is supposed to be the favorite. The USA field maybe a C team. Turkey is out of the Gold Cup. They don't have Chicharito. I mean, Mexico looks kind of underwhelming, So with Jamaica, I think that we should actually go to our final. I think it's our third final. And then we should actually beat whoever we play. So I think with this group, the more they play, I think the better we'll become.
I agree. So people put it in the chat. Let me see. Philip Edwards saying Tapa have some work to do for the next game. Suriname is not the strongest of sides, so our results should be better. I agree. But hey, Tata Martino have a lot of work to do for Mexico. Berhalter cannot be happy with what he saw from the Americans. The side that I am going to tell everybody right now to look out for is Qatar. Look out for Qatar. I think Qatar has a legitimate chance of winning the Gold Cup, especially with America and Mexico being so underwhelming. That African side will play for Qatar is going to be dangerous. So come on, we don't want to take up no more of the time, So have fun, enjoy the rest of the birthday, yeah?
All right, cool. Bless up. Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, Biggs.
Yeah, people. Yeah, so what you say? I'll put a bow upon it,
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right, so look more, and then you will be doing a watch along on Friday.
Yeah, man. We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Yes, so watch along Friday, man. Out here.
All right, so look more, yeah?
Yeah, man. Bless up. Safe trad and reggae boys do what they need to do.
See it there.
All right.
All right, so people, that was Benton and Cameron live at the game. They are at the game. They are the other two hosts of Ballchat. Like I said, Ballchat Podcast, a live show every Sunday. That's our flagship show. We talk about 100% football, world football, everywhere, every corner of the globe. If I even business house football, we'll talk about it starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. And this, wherever you're watching us right now, that's where you can watch Ballchat Podcast. Let's go through the player ratings real quick. Blake, out of 10, I'm going to give Blake a 5. No, 5 is too low. I'll give Blake a 7, a B average. When he was called upon, he made the saves that were needed. So you can't really hold nothing against Blake. Alvas Powell, I'm going to give Alvas a 7.5. Still wild at times, but he did create both goals. Both passes, the first pass to Liam Bailey was definitely on him. The pass to Nicholson that got headed down for Reid, it was his quick decision, kicking up, looking up, and getting the ball across. That is what caused both goals. So definitely have to give some credit to Alvas, but his defensive abilities or lack of ability is showing up. Hector, I give Hector a solid 7. To be fair, Hector made his traditional mistakes, but he did not make that detrimental mistakes. I'm gonna give Hector a 6. More, I'll give Moore a 5. I mean, you have two fairly good center backs around you in Hector and Lowe, so you didn't really get called up to do a lot. But when you got called up, you failed. So Suriname should have scored, and when you had your one-on-one chance, so we'll hold that against you. Lowe, I give Lowe a solid 8.5. I think Lowe did well. He covered for Alvas very well. And he started the plays a couple times. So I give Lowe a solid 8.5. Bell, I'm giving Bell 8. More than Alvas because Bell looked more solid on the right, on the left wing, tracking back, running forward, becoming an attacking option, and also being solid in defense. I'm giving him a solid 8. Leon Bailey, this is the problem. Some people might want to give Bailey a 5. I'm going to give Bailey a 7. I think Bailey did what Bailey had to do. He didn't do more or he didn't do less. He did exactly what he needed to do. So I'm going to give Bailey 7. And that's a hard graded 7 in my opinion because I have a high expectation for Leon Bailey. That's why I'm giving him a 7. Johnson, I give Johnson a 3. I know that who said it? I want to give it a credit. Darren Green said that Johnson helped create the first goal. That's why he's getting a 3. I'm giving Johnson a 3. He was non-existent in the midfield. Jamaica was balling for a midfielder for years. We've been crying for a midfield maestro. Jermaine Hughes should have been the maestro for years, and it waited too long. Now Jamaica don't have a Jermaine Hughes. We don't have a Twinny Bug Agling. We don't have a Theodore Whitmore. We don't have a Peter Cargill. We don't have a Fitzroy Simpson. We don't have an engine in the midfield. And Johnson, I think, failed to give us that option. Turgot, I give Turgot a 7. But Turgot 7 is different than Bailey's 7. To be honest, it's my first time really seeing Turgot play football. I give him a 7. But again, that's not the same as Bailey's 7. Bobby Reid, I give Bobby Reid a 9. I think Bobby Reid was our best player. I think Bobby Reid showing his English Premier League credentials today. I think he presented the right options, played with the right timing, picked and chose his spots when he's going to come back, when he plays up in the attack, when he goes to support Nicholson. So I give him Reid a 9. Nicholson, I'm giving you a 8. Could have been a 10 if you had scored one of the many chances you had. Other chances. The first goal was a very good goal. I don't think that was a missed kick. I think you placed that ball in the corner. That was a good goal. But you had more chances. You had easier chances. I'm going to give him an 8. I think, Philip, I did grade Alvas. I gave Alvas a 7.5. I did grade Alvas. And I gave him, it could have been a lot more, but his defensive lapses. He lapsed. He made a couple defensive errors where if Damian Lowe wasn't there, I think Jamaica would have been under more pressure. I think couple times he looked disinterested in defending or trying to win the ball, but going forward, Alvas was clinical. I really love how Alvas played going forward. So I give him 7.5. Let's see. Andre White defense need to step up more quickly, and the midfield to link up more with the mid and the forward. I agree, Andre. I agree, but I think Jamaica just need a midfielder. Next game will be against Guatemala on Friday. We'll be doing a watch along. I'll be out at town, but I'll be passing through. But Benton and Camon will be doing the watch along. So keep it locked. All in all, job well done. Costa Rica is about to play against Guatemala. We should all watch that game. Those are our next two opponents. I'm disappointed in the second half. Very disappointed in the second half. But I'm hoping that we get more in the future. And if this is the worst Jamaica play for the Gold Cup, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that we're at a point now where we beat Suriname 2-0, and I am not pleased. That's a good feeling. So people, make sure you follow us right now on Instagram at Ballchat Podcast, on Twitter at Ballchat1, on Facebook at Ballchat. You can email us at ballchatpodcast@gmail.com. All our full episodes of our shows are available on Flow Sports. You can also watch it on Twitch, YouTube, and also on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. You get iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. Those are our audio versions. You can watch us on Twitch. Also on Facebook. We're also on Facebook Live at Ballchat. So however you want to watch us, we are available. Just search for Ballchat. And we have a live show every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. For about an hour and a half, we talk world football, so make sure you keep it locked for that. And we'll talk on Friday. What is? Who they said on? Big up Kofi Powell, respect for that. Ballchat, best new sport program, maximum respect. That is our goal, and it's one thing we can tell you about Ballchat. We are not going to change. So, see you on Friday, people. Let's keep it going. Let's score more goals. Jamaica will actually have a chance for win the Gold Cup. I never thought I would say this. We actually have a chance. Oh, Philip Edwards, I agree with Alva 7. He could have easily gotten an 8 had it not been for the lapses. So see the Philip Edwards. So yes, so Friday, we'll link up again, people. Let's hope for a better result. We want more than 2 love. We want so that Costa Rica game is meaningless. So bless upon yourself. Have a good night. Enjoy the football. Everybody watch Costa Rica versus Guatemala. Like, subscribe right now to the channel. Bless up on yourself.